Hi friends! I'm so excited to see you today. How are you? Are you feeling happy today? Sometimes I feel sad, but talking to a friend like you makes me super happy. Do you ever feel sad? It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to not even understand how you're feeling. After all, there are so many different emotions that we can feel, and they can be confusing sometimes. Like, sometimes we can mix up being excited and being happy because they're very similar, aren't they? And sometimes we can even act angry when we're really scared or confused. And sometimes we feel all our feelings all at once. Lately, I've been feeling kind of scared. There's a lot of new germs outside and no medicine to help with them yet. Does that scare you too? It's okay if it does scare you. Being scared just means that you care about yourself and staying healthy. It also means that you care about your friends and family and keeping them healthy. One thing we can do when we're scared is make a helpful choice. Choices can make us feel empowered and braver and stronger. One choice that we have is to stay inside and not go outside so much, and maybe not see our friends and family that don't live with us. I know staying inside isn't the most fun, but it's important. It's important because it allows doctors and nurses to focus on people who are sick and making them all better. And it will also give them time to find medicines that do work. Are you missing someone? Maybe a grandma or a friend or even your teacher? It's okay to miss someone. It's actually a good thing, believe it or not, because missing someone means you love someone, and love is the most wonderful thing in the world. I bet that person makes you feel really happy. And you know what? I bet they love and miss you too. And when this is all done, you'll see each other again. In the meantime, something that you can do when you feel like you're missing someone is to think about all the fun things that you're going to get to do with them when you do get to see each other. Maybe you'll go to the park, slide down the slide, go on the swings. Maybe you'll even have a picnic. Can't you just imagine the fresh cut grass and the warm summer breeze? We have a lot to look forward to. Daydreaming is a great way to distract yourself and keep yourself happy. You can think of all sorts of wonderful adventures that you can go on when we're allowed to be outside again. Do you have a pet at home? Or maybe just a family member that's super thankful to spend some extra time with you now? I know Pascal is loving having everybody home. We've been playing so much hide and seek. He's practically a pro now. Have you been having fun inside with your family? Sometimes when we're stuck inside with the same people, it can feel a little, cramped. If you're feeling cramped, you might be having trouble sharing a toy, or an iPad, or the TV, or even a room. My family has a secret code word to help with this. Do you want to know the secret code word? It's fiddlesticks. When my mom says fiddlesticks, I know that she needs some space. So I'll go to my room and I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. And I know that doesn't mean she doesn't love me. It just means she needs some alone time. And I get to say fiddlesticks too. When I'm feeling cranky, when you feel cranky, it's sort of like you feel a little bit mad and you might not even know why. You just feel mad. So I'll say fiddlesticks, and whoever I say it to knows that I just need a little space. After I say fiddlesticks, I'll do something to get rid of some of those bad feelings that I'm feeling. I'll scream into a pillow, or I'll take a big breath in and count to 10. Can you count to 10 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel much calmer after I do those things. And then I'll do something to really lift my mood. Like do some ballet, or listen to my favorite song and sing. Or sometimes even just looking out the window at the clouds is fun, and you can make up silly stories about the shapes that you see in the clouds. Once I feel all better, I always like to tell the person that I said fiddlesticks to that I love them and give them a big hug to let them know that I'm feeling a lot better. Maybe your family can come up with a code word, or you can use fiddlesticks too, but it's super helpful for cramped feelings. I don't need to brag, but I'm kind of an expert at quarantining. I mean, Mother Gothel kept me locked in the tower for like 18 years, and I'm happy to share some of my tips. My first tip is to not wear your jammies all day, every day. I know that it's tempting to do this, but you'll feel better if once in a while you put on your favorite dress or any outfit that just makes you feel good. My second tip is to stay active. Make sure you get up and moving, and maybe even get some fresh air. Of course, you have to ask a grown-up before you get fresh air. My next tip is to practice saying 3 things that you're grateful for and that make you happy. And even 1 thing that you're looking forward to when this is all over. I like to do this first thing in the morning when I wake up, at lunchtime, and right before I go to bed. My last tip is to try some new hobbies. We can do that last one together. You can join me for yoga, ballet, story time, maybe even some science. Remotely, of course, until we can be together again. I hope you do join in, but until I see you again, warm hugs.